The Rockets are shit. They ass. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. These boys is ass. I had to get it out before we started the video. All right, let's get to it. These boys is ass. You know what I'm saying? I just watched them get blown out by the Spurs. I mean, that's cool and all. Spurs is a you know what I'm saying, great team. They wiping shit out. You know what I'm saying? They went 11-0 in February or whatnot. They wiping shit out. But they shouldn't have got their ass beat like this. They shouldn't have got their ass beat like this. And I'm not just talking about this game right here. I'm really talking about their whole season. They just been ass. They just been ass. They turn the ball over in clutch time, you know what I'm saying? They don't get KD the ball at certain times when he needs the ball. You need a point guard for a bunch of shit. Now, I mean, you can ask, how much does Fred VanVleet fix this? And probably a lot. I mean, last year when they had Fred, you know, he kind of limited the turnovers. You know, he's a real point guard and all that stuff. But I mean, he can only do so much at the same time. He can only do so much. So, the Rockets are like 28th or 29th in turnovers per game. They got damn near the most TOs in the whole entire league. And why is that? It's because they ain't got no point guard. I mean, it's exactly why you may think. You know what I mean? But, I mean, let's just take some time to see who they're associated with. Because obviously, if you have the most TOs in the whole entire league, we know you're not going far. We know you got to be ass. Normally. I mean, these guys is alright, I guess. I mean, Rockets are like 4th in the West, but that shit's fake to me. Alright, so 29th in the league is the Nets. Buns, bro. They're trying to lose. 30th is the Trailblazers. They buns too, I ain't gonna lie. Then you got 27th is the Hornets. Hornets are actually pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make a video on them. But, I mean, before they started winning, like before the New Year's, they was buns too. So I don't really, they're still not good teams to be, you know what I'm saying, in the same convo with. Then you got the Jazz, it's 26, the Warriors. Bro, the Warriors is ass, Jazz is ass. These are all train wreck teams. Then you got another team ahead of them. You got the Wizards at 24th. The Wizards turn the ball over less than the Rockets. 23rd, Grizzlies. 22nd, Bulls. That's just not in good contention. That's not the teams you want to be mentioned with whatsoever. They don't have a point guard on this team. I mean, a man is their quote unquote point guard, but I think everybody knows he's not a real point guard. He's not. If he's pressured enough, he's not gonna do a good job of being a point guard. And even so, right? How can he really set people up if nobody guards him? Nobody looks at him whatsoever. When he comes down that court and they see him with that ball, bro, they instantly focus on somebody else. You don't care about him. He's not a scoring threat. He's not gonna do something, like he's not even looking at the rim. I mean, sometimes he does. He can attack really well, but like he's trying to get other people the ball. Think about this. Think about it in the playoffs. Think about how many teams is gonna leave Amen Thompson open. And he's not even like a great playmaker or anything like that. So you're not gonna have. He's not a great playmaker. He's not a great scorer. You're not gonna want to have the ball in his hands every single time going down. You know what I'm saying? He's not the person that's gonna be setting up the offense every single time. You don't just want the ball in his hands every time. So imagine when they don't have I mean, I guess he can go into the dunker spot, but I mean, if you got Sengun down there, that's gonna be a little problematic. They're gonna start loading on KD and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That sounded a little crazy. But, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? This team is really nothing special. They're really going to get exposed in the playoffs. I honestly think they're going out in the first round. I don't even know who they're going to face. I think they're the 4th seed right now. They going outside. They definitely going outside in the first round. Well, I don't know. They go against the Lakers. They low key a little train wreck too. That'd be kind of funny to see. They both a little ass. A man is more so like a Dollar Tree Ben Simmons. But he doesn't even do everything that Ben Simmons even did well. You know what I mean? He doesn't play make like a Ben Simmons would. So I guess that's out the window. He's just not who you would want as your number one whatsoever. I mean, to be fair, what is this, his second or third season or something like that? So, I mean, I guess there's a lot to expect out of him. And then they just put him at point guard for like the first time in his career or whatnot. So, I mean, we might give him a little excuse for that. But, I mean, that's another thing. KD came to this team and they instantly had expectations. Instantly. Last year, there was this little fun, go-lucky ass team. Holly jolly and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because they was ass the past few years and, you know, nobody really expected them to win. You know, they just lolly, you know, the second seed and shit. They winning and shit. They like, oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't expecting to win. You know, they got Udoka and shit. He came through. He's like, oh, another young team. He's like, you know what I'm saying? He cheated on fine ass Nia Long and all that shit. He came over here. He's like, yeah. We finna set the culture. He ain't said shit. Not this year, at least. I don't know about last year. Whatever. They was this holly jolly ass team. Cool. KD came. KD damn near like. KD like that damn uncle that come around that you don't even fuck with. That's what KD like. KD like that damn uncle that come around like, oh, that nigga just start fucking up the vibes. Start talking about niggas and shit like, you know what I'm saying? He started talking and he's like, who the fuck is that over there? His ass looks slow. Fuck is he? He just started ruining the whole vibe. Get off my Dickerson, if you will, I guess. Yeah, that nigga just came. He kind of low key ruined everything. I mean, is it his fault? I don't know. I mean, they traded for him, I guess. So, shit, I guess not. But I mean, when you get a player like KD, everything changes immediately. You know what I'm saying? I mean, everybody knew that. They even knew that. You know, so when you start looking at players closer than before, especially these so-called young players, you know, like Alp, Aman, Jabari, Tari, even Reed a little bit. You know, you just kind of start looking at these guys more because it's no longer fun time. It's time to get serious. You got fucking 80-year-old Kevin Durant over here. You know what I'm saying? In his last couple of years, shit, he might retire in the next 2 years. So he's still a bucket though. So you trying to get everything you can out of him, but that's taken away from the young guys. Alp was low key better last year. You know, I remember that first game he had against the Thunder. He was hitting everything. He was hitting every 3-point shot. Where the fuck is that at? They really fucking need that shit right around now. He can't shoot. That motherfucker can't shoot a 3 to save his goddamn life consistently. You know what I'm saying? He clogs up the paint and all that other shit. I mean, he's a good offensive player, but this might be his ceiling. Like, you know, people call him Baby Jokic and all that cool shit. Yeah, that's fine. But he probably don't really deserve that comparison. He doesn't have the vision that Jokic has. Now, I mean, it's really not fair to him. He didn't get that. He didn't call himself that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else was just fucking calling him that for no reason, whatever. But this might be his ceiling. Like, who he is now may be who he is for the rest of his career. I mean, that's cool. You know, he was an all-star this year, but he's just not a championship second option whatsoever. Maybe he can prove me wrong in the next couple of years, but that's just not who he is. And he can't play defense for shit. He's constantly getting attacked every game, and they really gonna cook his ass in the playoffs. They gonna treat that boy like, boy, they gonna make it hard for him. That's what Get Off My Dickerson was talking about in them damn Durantula files. Talking about how he can't move his damn feet. That boy can't play a lick of defense. And, you know, sometimes it really seems like Udoka's even pissed about it. But, you know, I don't know. What can you do about that? Do you have to move off of him? I don't know. But he got to get better at defense. You know, the center's supposed to be the main person. He's supposed to be the main person on defense that's like, you know, controlling the defense in a way. But that just, you know what I'm saying? And then Steve-O was out. Low-key, they needed Steve-O. Steven Adams was a good piece for this team. And he's out, you know what I'm saying? He was getting all those rebounds. That's another reason why their offense is just, their offense kind of went down after Steve-O went out. You know, he gets all the offensive rebounds and all that good stuff, but yeah, these guys, yeah, I don't know. Second option ain't work for them. They rely too often on 90-year-old KD. It's a shit show. I just can't wait to see how ass this team looks in the playoffs. It's gonna be a sight to see, for sure. Cause when they trying to get KD open and all that shit, and you know he's getting doubled by man's man, and you know they gotta pass out to guys like Jabari and Tari, and you know what I'm saying. Don't let them damn 3-point stats that they got fool you this damn season. They not like that for real. I think Jabari's shooting like 37% from 3. Tari's shooting like 40% from 3 on the season, but I'm not gonna lie. Niggas is not, they coming up off that. Let's be for real. Let's be so for real. They not certified shooters. I'm letting them shoot that shit if it means I can get 2 people to contest KD. I'm letting them let that shit fly. I don't believe in them. I don't trust them. And they haven't been that good on defense either. I think they was called the Terror Twins. I mean, they getting called that for different reasons now. But again, they haven't been able to develop this season. I kind of want to see what they would have looked like if Jalen Green kind of came back instead of KD. But you know, that didn't happen. So now we got the Terror Twins 2.0, I guess. 2-pack ass. Anyway, just like the half-court offense is just not going, like their half-court offense is not good. It's going to be even more terrible in the playoffs because all that fast break shit slow down, and they don't have a good half-court offense. It's not going to end up well for them. Best thing they can do is put in Reed for that. Best thing they can do. But even then, like, Reed is kind of like, if you have Reed, they're not going to play Reed for that much in the playoffs. They barely play him now. Why? I mean, he can't really play defense. He gets targeted a lot. But at times, he is their best offensive player. Oh, shit. At times, he's their best offensive player. Even with KD on the court sometimes. I know it sounds crazy, but hey. You know what I'm saying? It's true. Now, he isn't like a real point guard, but shit, he's better than anybody else they got on the team at playmaking. So, they probably need to play him a bit more, but they're not going to play him in the playoffs. They play him in the playoffs, they might lose a little bit more. They see him and Alpi on the floor at the same time. That's barbecue chicken. That's barbecue chicken. Ime Udoka, I don't know. He's not going to really make any adjustments in the playoffs. I just see it. Oh, another thing. Dorian Finney-Smith They brought him in last year, and when they brought him in, I was like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying? Another great 3-and-D guy. He ain't did none of that. This year he played 27 games. He been injured off. He been damn near injured and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting 17 minutes. You know what he averaging? This man averaging 3 points. 31% from the field. 26% from the 3-point line. Past 2 years, he averaged 40% and 44% from 3-point. He's shooting a true shooting percentage of 42%. Yeah, it's a wrap for these boys. They not winning shit. They ass. They probably not even gonna win shit next year when Fred come back. Nah, they definitely not gonna win shit. I just think this is like a perfect example of how fast you can make like a window close, or how fast you can kind of like destroy a team in a sense. Because last year we thought, oh, you know what I'm saying, these guys might be a problem in a few years. To now it's like, okay, what happens when KD retires? You know what I mean? Alp isn't showing any growth. Tari isn't showing any growth. Jabari isn't showing any growth. A man isn't like that for real. I mean, Reed is a bright spot. Let's hope he get better at defense. All right, I'm done talking about these sorry ass niggas. I'm out.
Teams are starting to try to hunt Alpi on defense and put him in those pick and roll situations.
It's been the case since I've been here, so no different there.